the way you just described drinking coffee was like, it's spot on. You're right. It does bring a community together, or friends, or people together, professionals, whoever it may be, together. And it is a drink that everybody can enjoy. And there's so many, when you think of it, like your routine of the day, I wake up and I shower and I get a cup of coffee, and like how it makes you feel, like that's really, you're selling happiness in so many words. So have you been to South America, or where are you buying I know you mentioned maybe Colombia, but have you gone to these places to see where the coffee is made?
Yeah, we did. We did a little research prior to kind of get an idea of sourcing of what we wanted as far as our coffee was concerned. It was kind of a weird. Again, we're super unique in the sense that we're the only indoor hydroponic coffee farmers in the United States. And it was kind of weird because as I went through, again grew up growing oranges and raising cattle in Florida, and so I had somewhat of a farming background, kind of understanding the dynamics of it and growing, fruit, which coffee is, which most people don't know. And so when I got into it, I guess it was just kind of like a comment I made earlier. I was like, man, nobody's really doing anything different with coffee, but everybody's like throwing an American flag on it, and it's American roasted, and it's just like all these like buzzwords on the bags, and I'm like, why can't we just grow it here? Again,
Yeah.
it's like that it being naive, like you mentioned. I didn't think like someone who had a coffee farm or someone that had the experience in it. I just was like, I don't understand why. And I went through a program for disabled veterans at Appalachian State University called Frontline to Farm. And it was teaching them about farming. And I had met a guy, he did hydroponic lettuce, and I was just so intrigued by hydroponics, just the system and the way that it is the future of farming, and how land prices are, so high, and how farmers are just going to get pushed out because of the increase of property taxes and land taxes. And I was like, man, we got to start thinking about this here. And I don't know, I just become super obsessed. And when I do that with something, I just kind of go down this rabbit hole. Started learning everything about hydroponics. And then I started just Google hydroponic coffee, and there was nothing. I mean, 8 pages of zero, nothing. No one ever done it, no data, no research, maybe like one little article where someone had done it one time or a couple people had talked about it. So I went in and just like we talked about earlier, I took every bit of savings I had and I dumped it into coming up with a strategy to build it to grow coffee hydroponically. And it was by zero design. It was by accident, and we started growing it.